Guys, I'm Panda. I want to talk about the state of my future as a photographer, as a YouTuber, but I also want to talk about the MTA's subway system here that sucks so badly. Oh my Panda. I was not going to make this video because I don't feel like logging or doing live streams on this platform anymore, because obviously I put my I literally took the 2 days to upload the 4K 60 frame content while out here homeless, trying to make a difference. And YouTube still is, I'm not kidding you guys. The video went premiere today, and it was still processing for 2 days, It processed yesterday, and it is processing today, and it's still processing the 4K. But here's the question, YouTube. I have a video that's going to premiere tomorrow that is much longer than the video that was premiered today. That's also shot in 4K 60 frames, but that has finished the process. Something is very fishy about YouTube's processing when it comes down to uploading your videos. So with that said, everyone, it's a little windy. I apologize. I should put on the deck cat. I'm gonna put the deck cat on. I'm on 5th Avenue, and I wanted to just emphasize why I just despise the MTAs here. Now, just 45 minutes ago, I was in Brooklyn, coming from where I was uploading the content from, and I tapped with my Venmo card, and it started charge. At first, it declined the charge twice. Then it charged me 5 minutes later, after when I was talking to the MTA booth clerk, because I think he's about to call the cops when I was walking through the gate. I said, nope, you guys charged me this amount of money, so I'm gonna walk through the gate, and you know what? You guys should be sued for recklessness. Not even that, putting the handicap and myself in danger. I'm an asthmatic, and I had to walk for one station. Now, my plan was to get off at 57th and 7th Avenue. I had to take the train to 63rd and Lexington. When I got to 3rd and 63rd and Lexington, there is no elevator accessibility. Not only that, the escalators were partially working. Guys, I literally had to carry all this stuff up that train station. If you guys never been to 63rd and Lexington station, it is so deep underground. Guys, I literally caught an asthma attack. This is why I think I could sue the MTA for recklessness for not providing, which New York passed a bill years ago, decades ago, to support the disability here. Why is the MTA not following suit with that? Mind you, I was supposed to get off at 57th and 7th. I get off, the elevator is not working until tomorrow. Wait. You telling me, MTA, that you have all these employees in the New York City, and not one wants to go to that station and fix that elevator or any other elevator in the city? I think anybody that is that has a disability that needs the elevator should sue the shit out of the MTA subway system. They should sue them for not providing the essential needs to get in and out of the subway safely. Guys, I was trapped at 57th Street. None of the elevators was working. I had to take the train to 63rd and then walk all of those flights of stairs and caught a freaking asthma attack. It's on camera, MTA. It's on the camera. You see the woman trying to help me catch a breath. You see her give me water. You see her give me some air. It's like, you need to breathe. You want me to call the police? You want me to call the paramedics? No way. I don't have money to pay that. First and foremost, I told her, ma'am, to be honest, I'm homeless. I'm a homeless photographer, homeless documentarian. I'm just trying to make it through this city, and this is unacceptable. I pay every single time through the MTA, and this is how they treat me. They not only try to charge me or do charge me, overcharge me, but the Omni system is flawed. So people, if you come to New York, please do not use the Army system with your credit card. It's going to keep secretly charging you without you even knowing. It charges you in the middle of the night while you sleep. It charges you while you're working during the day. You're like, what? I'm sitting at my office. I'm not even riding the subway, or I'm sitting at the park, or I'm actually bumped. For me, I'm trying to make a living. And this is what the MTA does. So the MTA sucks. That's the point of it. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Hibiscus LED RGB light to light me up on my iPhone. So I figured that I give you better content and not waste time and give you some low quality, even though I'm using my front-facing camera. But I just wanted to emphasize what kind of troubles I have to go through every day. You guys have to understand, this is every day with MTA and me. I have to get around. And sometimes I cannot push this all the way around. I get tired. Not only that I'm not tired, I'm not getting the essential nutrition that I need. Even though this city of New York City has the worst resources in the nation, California has better resources than New York City. Oh my pandas. When it comes down to food subsidies, subsistence, or supplemental food needs, California aced that one. New York, you poorly, don't ace it. You fail miserably with the 10. Where's the food banks? Oh, I tell you where the food banks are. You have to go all the way down. You gotta go all the way across town. Then you gotta go uptown. No one has subway money. So how do you expect the homeless to get around? But that's the MTA for you, and that's the city for you. Not everyone in the city is like this. Everyone sees the problems and the problematic things that the city could do better. Mind you, Hudson Yard, that was built for over $10-20 billion. You know what they could do with that $20 billion? They could have housed so many homeless and families and single occupants in this city to keep them off the streets and put them in safe homes. But instead, investors want to say, this is what the city needs. The city needs housing, more resources, more outreach services. Mind you, I used to work for an outreach service, several. Few in Portland and one in Wisconsin. So you tell me, New York City, you so-called have these young people in the orange shirts, young, they walk by you, they're like, what's up, you need a sandwich? That's all they say. They don't say, hey, excuse me, my name is Derek, my name is Jim. Hi, how can I help you? Yeah, I can maybe get you some services, maybe I can talk to a counselor, someone, a supervisor, someone. No, they don't do that. Instead, they want to offer you food, but not offer you resources. Food is a resource, and you guys still fail at that because you make these half-ass. I saw what you guys delivered yesterday. No, not yesterday, 3 days ago. It was like bologna. Not everyone eats pork. So I asked the woman, like, you have peanut butter? Like, no, we don't have any peanut butter. Like, wait. So you guys are supposed to make sure that everyone is catered to getting the substantial needs that they need. You're supposed to carry peanut butter and jelly just in case someone says, I don't eat pork. I don't eat pork. Why? It's not just a tradition background of mine not to eat pork, but in my opinion, I just don't eat meat because I can't. And I would not ever eat pork. If I had the choice to eat meat, I eat that goddamn chicken before I eat pork. Are you crazy? But anyway, I digress. I know some of you guys love pork, but in my opinion, I would eat chicken before I eat pork. Sorry. That's just the bottom line of it. But let's talk about my future as a photographer. Let's not rant on the MTA for too long. So with that said, everyone, please do subscribe, like, and share. If you guys like this ransom live stream, please let me know because I want to talk about my future as a photographer on YouTube. Now, For the last 2 days, I was in Brooklyn at a NYC link booth, right? Uploading the content. YouTube knew that I was uploading this in 4K. The video that premiered today, terrible. It was still processing. While the video that's going to be premiering tomorrow is actually longer than the video that was premiered today, finished its processing. So you guys have to ask yourself this question. What is actually YouTube doing? Why YouTube did not send out the notifications? Because YouTube, you had a good 32 hours to send out those notifications to all 3,332 subscribers. What happened? What happened, YouTube? You messed up everything that I was trying to gain. I was trying to get support. I was trying to raise money. Because right now, I haven't been eating I haven't really been eating. I had grapes and a banana this morning. Before that, I didn't eat for 3 days. So, why is that? I tried to save money, and then I kind of went through the pickle. Then something else happened. Wasn't paying attention to my bills, and then I realized that my bills were charging me through my credit card, which is negative, but I digress on that one. But here's the problem. YouTube, you had 32 hours to send out those notifications, and you did not send out one. You sent out one notification. The time that video processed and was premiered, I only had 2 viewers at the time. That's so poorly performed. I mean, that's so poorly not fair to me or to any YouTuber. No YouTuber should not go through what the bull crap that YouTube is. Did you guys know what YouTube is doing right now? If you haven't been watching YouTube, a lot of creators are saying, what is YouTube doing to the creators right now? It's trying to silence us. Seriously, that video was content for customers that are going to buy that product. They need to be aware, like, yeah, the Zelle Crane Plus, to this day in 2021, is a better gimbal for mobile accessibility. What I mean by mobile accessibility, it is much stabler, it is much faster, the motors are much stronger than a mobile gimbal. And I feel like DJI and Zhiyun are skipping on quality when it comes down to the motors on these mobile gimbals. You see this? I'm selling this. Why? Yes, I have the features to charge it and use it at the same time, which I rarely do, because I always have the Comic-Con Boom XD wireless microphone system plugged up to my lightning port on my phone. So what's the point for me using this when I'm always using the Comic-Con Boom XD, right? So YouTube, when I made that video, why didn't you send that out? Why didn't you send out the notifications? Why you didn't tell the audience, hey, Panda has something kind of creative. He's rollerblading as he's making the video, demonstrating the stabilization. If I was, guys, you saw me make videos on rollerblades with this gimbal. The footage was shaky. You can see it. It's not micro jitters. You can see it, right? You know why? Because the iPhone X has a flaw in the camera stabilization. It's kind of jittery. It's kind of jittery. It's not the best gimbal, in my opinion, but it works if you're walking. If you're walking, this works. But the Zhiyun Crane Plus, that video did not get any justice today. That's why on Instagram I post what a disappointing day. YouTube really screwed me over. Guys, that's the future of my channel here. My channel is growing in subscribers, but no one's watching. So what is YouTube? Who is actually subscribing to the channel? Is it spam artists, which I call them spam artists? Spam artists are people that like to watch your content, then re-download your content and upload it to their YouTube channel so they think they can make money or get subscribers that way. That is intellectual property, my friend, and that is stealing. You know how many times I have to go through that, YouTube? Oh no, YouTube doesn't notify you when someone does it. How I know how YouTube does this is because when I go into the studios page, I look at copyrights. I'm like, so YouTube didn't send me this email saying that these people are stealing my content. I have to find out the hard way manually. Great job, YouTube. You're doing such a great job of destroying what is really real. This channel is real. Other channels are fucking fake. Seriously, all of them are fake. Everybody wants to emphasize fashion, which is great. I'm not trying to destroy that trend. Hear me out. The entitlement of showing off is not necessary. Get to the point. Everybody wants to be fancy, especially you fancy celebrity YouTubers. I see you guys out here in New York. You pretend like you untouchable. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Don't touch me. I'm sorry, but that's poorly bad human behavior. Someone's trying to interact with you and get an autograph. You don't say, oh, I'm too busy, don't touch me. So, you YouTubers, I'm not going to say who that YouTuber is, but that person is famous. And it disgusts me when I saw that person here in Central Park a couple of days ago. Really despised me on Saturday. It's really, really distasteful. And YouTube gives that person all the fame and the open window to showcase their videos. But when it comes down to me, it's a totally different story. It's like, Panda, you talk about us, you make us look bad, you make us look like we the sinners, because you are the sinners. You guys literally copyright me 12 times because of a skate event. As I told you guys before, YouTube, you should not hold creators responsible if someone blasts music on a free public street or at an event. You should do forgiveness, because music inspires people, music motivates people, music makes people go. You forgot about that. This is why you're not creators. You don't understand. Yes, you understand money. Yes, you understand the music artists need to get their revenue, their share, their profits, their rights to make sure that every YouTuber make sure they understands intellectual property. I understand, but you go way beyond that, YouTube. You literally shut down channels without. You're like the police. You shut down channels without asking questions. This is what's going to happen to this channel, guys, if you guys don't support it. You don't hit the thumbs button. You don't let the algorithm know that this is worth watching. This is why YouTubers, I'm going to say, YouTubers lose their minds. Some YouTubers don't have good friends like I do. Some YouTubers look for an audience to talk to. I got burnt so many times here in New York City. I'm so sick of it. I want to destroy this city and the people in it, because they deserve to get their ass beaten for what they do by disrespecting your rights, by disrespecting what you do for a living. Oh, you don't deserve to make money. This is New York. You should give me your photos for free. YouTube, when I try to tell a story, you want to shut me down. You literally want to demonetize every single video that I have. Why? Freedom of speech is my right. It's my choice. Look at the Constitution, for crying out loud. As a documentarian, as a photographer and a counselor, it's unacceptable that YouTube sits here and laughs at me and it's like, yeah, whatever, Panda, blah, 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 let's go. Shut your mouth. We're going to keep doing this until you realize we are in charge. No, you're not. If you're really in charge, I guarantee if the community gets together, you won't be in charge. If everybody would stop watching YouTube for a day, it would hurt YouTube. Think about it. If everyone stopped watching YouTube for a day just to show awareness that YouTube needs to show better behavior and better fairness to their content creators, I guarantee it, YouTube would get hurt by just in a day. But we are in society today that everyone's addicted to social media. That's the problem. No one cannot resist. Like it's like the ultimate drug that you cannot stop taking. Social media is that super #1 drug in the world. You guys cannot stop watching it. And the reason why is because I'm making the content. But I'm making the content to show awareness about the problems that YouTube is doing. YouTube is not being fair. I tried to raise money to pay. Guys, if you look at my Instagram, I am negative $65 in my bank account right now. Why? Well, got bills, but also MTA, the subway system, keeps charging me. And I told the bank. Now, this bank in Wisconsin doesn't give me the option to shut or disable my card. Cash App does, but Cash App just, I'm sorry guys, but Cash App is not a real bank because they're using a credit union out of what, Illinois or Iowa or somewhere, but they don't want to do anything. So now I have to wait 6 to 8 weeks to get a response from MTA in order to see if I get my money back or if they're going to refund me at all. And they're talking about sending me a check. No. Put that money back on that card so it'd be an easier process because you guys should never charge me in the first place. But YouTube, back to YouTube. This is the things I talk about, YouTube, and you want to silence my voice. Why? Why you want to silence me? I'm black? That's what it is? No, I don't want to hear that. Oh, we have plenty of black. No. You have plenty of black YouTubers, but you don't share. We do not share the same opinions about YouTube. Some of us really don't like YouTube. Some of us see what YouTube is doing. Some of us don't think YouTube is playing fair because of the cultural barriers sometimes. And I don't want to hear it, Susan. You claim that you're about the people, but you're not about the people, Susan. So, with that said, everyone, I try to upload content to raise awareness about tech, products that I buy, or sometimes you guys help me when you buy donations. You guys give me donations. Well, when you guys were giving me donations, I haven't received a donation in a minute, other than Lord Brian's $5 today. But that was for the subway, and the subway took the $5. I was going to spend the extra $2.50 on some grapes and bananas because I'm starving, right? And no, the MTA wants to charge me 3 times. So, yeah, $2.75 each time. And mind you, you try to charge me the 3rd time, but guess what? On the Venmo card, you cannot overdraft that card. So stop attempting to charge the card. This is why like I said, the Omni system doesn't work, but YouTube doesn't want you to know this information. YouTube wants to put this video and shove it somewhere so you don't see it. Did you know YouTube can actually do that? They can block your videos at any one time, say this is not appropriate for this country. They have done it several times to my videos. Why? It's product reviews. Why? So with that said, everyone, must be the worst Monday. It's not the worst Monday. This has got to be the most inconsistent Monday I ever experienced. As I said earlier, guys, I just came from 63rd and Lexington subway and had to carry all this stuff up all those stairs. Guys, I want you to Google the 63rd and Lexington station in Manhattan. That's the E and the F line with the 6 train. I want you guys, in the R, whatever. I want you guys to Google that right now, and I want you to look at the pictures, how deep that subway is. You're going to be like, whoa. You literally took all of this upstairs, one by one. I had to go up and down, up and down. Took me 27 minutes. And by the time I was done, I had a fucking asthma attack. Thank you so much. So with that said, my future as a photographer is in question right now. because it seems like everyone in New York wants to have a free ride. They don't want to pay for photos, and when I talk about contracts, they'd say, it's not necessary, man. You don't need to do contracts. This is New York, we all straight. No, you guys not straight. You guys are low-baller, cheap suckers. Just be real about it. Not everyone, but you guys know who I'm talking about. You don't contact me and say, yo, it's me. We did some, you used to hang out with Tech and blah, blah, blah. So, then you get mad and you go tell Tech that I'm talking shit on social media. Go ahead. What is Tech going to do? He can't do anything because he needs to get his priorities straight. By not giving out my number. Guys, he gave out my phone number. I'm glad that my phone's off. That's why I'm using the Wi-Fi right now. Haha. Yeah, I'm using the Wi-Fi right now. So hopefully the video quality is good enough. But then again, I don't really care. Because YouTube doesn't care. Look at that. It's been 26 minutes and only 5 people came in here. Where is the 3,332 people that are subbed to this YouTube channel? YouTube. You don't send out notifications. And YouTube, please don't blame it on the audience. The audience says to me all the time, well, I hit the notification bell and I still don't get notifications. You know what happens? They get the notifications after the video is over. Huh. So, YouTube, you got a lot of work to do. You need to stop playing these favoritism games with your favorite content creators. Because right now, what you're doing is showing more favoritism to a certain type of artist than a community of artists. If you come into my building for services, everyone gets the exact same services, right? Why it can I had to hit the extra notification button under the permit to still. Okay, so Heroes just said I had to hit the extra notification under the premiere and still didn't get the notification. Fucking Panda. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about, guys. He hit the extra notification and still didn't get the notification. I just proved it to you guys. I got the bell and hit that too. And still didn't work. He says it right here in the live comments. He's a photographer, by the way. He's actually a pretty damn good photographer. But it sucks. It really, really sucks that this is going on with my YouTube channel for the last year. Ever since COVID hit. Yeah, I'm saying the C word because some of you fuckers don't want to get vaccinated. Make it harder for us. Did you guys come to this? First of all, you guys come to this city. I'm not vouching for the city, but I'm going to speak on behalf of what you guys did. You unvaccinated trolls. You come to the city, you want to sit at a restaurant, right? When someone asks you, when a waiter asks you for your CDC card, you don't get up and start punching, hitting, threatening. Who the hell you think you are? That's a person trying to make a living because that person, for the last 15 months, was going through COVID with no money, no job, and now this person's back at work, and now you want to try to destroy this person's opportunity? Guys, if you guys haven't been watching the news here, this is what's been going on. Robberies, homeless men died right 2 blocks down the street here. 3 blocks, actually. 65th. Actually, 5 blocks. That's sad. Someone strangled a homeless man, and someone attacked a homeless woman in this park last night. So YouTube, if I'm not real, and you want to stop my videos and block my videos and go into certain countries and certain aspects, even domestically, then you need to shut this channel down and I will walk away. Because I'm not getting love anyway. I'm not getting any type of love from anyone. So what the fuck is YouTube actually doing to the algorithm? Because if you guys want me to program it for you, I could do that. Because it seems like you guys don't give a shit about the small creators. The small creators are dying on the platform. They are dying on the platform because of YouTube. I'm one of them, and I'm guarantee you guys, you're not going to see any more videos. I'm going to just stop. I give up because I used to get the support, and now in the last 3 months, there's been no support. Now, I'm not saying you have to, but I'm talking about people that literally text me in the video comments and leave comments like, go back to San Francisco, get out of New York, then pay my way to go to San Francisco. This is why I say, no disrespect, but like, you want me to go back to San Francisco, which I don't mind, but how am I going to do that when we just had a job interview here and that didn't went so well? And not only that, you want me to go back to San Francisco with what? With what goal? Didn't you talk about some of you said come to Texas, some of you said go to this place and go to that place. And like, you guys have no idea who I am. You guys don't understand the stress that I'm going through, the mental health process. Hello, still dealing with a loss of E. Lee. Still dealing with that. Still trying to comprehend that she's no longer here with us or me or her sister or her family. You know why I don't want to be anywhere? You know why I don't want to fucking go anywhere? Because you, some of you are entitled. Some of you think you have more rights than others. Some of you rich people want to be snobby and make judgment based on what you see, like me here in New York City. People like that. This is the look in the subway, like with all this stuff. This is the look. What? You never seen people go through financial problems before? What is it? Is this new to you? Is this something that you never seen before in your native country? Because I'm pretty sure you have seen it hundreds of times more in your country or in your city. So don't come here and, including tourists, don't come here and make fun or pick on the homeless. I see, dude, me and Mike from Chicago saw that firsthand while we were out here Saturday. He was like, wow. I was like, this is what I got to go through, dude. And people don't believe me. He actually saw it in firsthand. I said, this is what I got to go through. People making assumptions, bad assumptions. I'm not a drug addict. I'm not a criminal. I don't sell drugs. Don't want to ever sell drugs. I'm an honest person trying to do an honest thing that no one wants to do. Make honest reviews on products like this. Make honest videos about social interaction with human interaction. Ugh. Mental health. The time that I have shared with E. Why is YouTube not sharing these moments? Because there's hundreds of other people that have gone through the same thing that I have gone through, and YouTube doesn't want to share that? You call yourself the #1 platform in the world, which you're not. Because TikTok is pretty much dominating and killing you right now. But here's the problem. I don't make money on YouTube. I don't make thousands of dollars. I don't even make, how much I make a day? $1.53. Sometimes every 2 days I make $1.60, $2. And guess what happens? Every time Google does the payout, the taxes go with it, and everything else. So you're gonna get what? $100 What's $100 gonna do? It's not gonna put food on my table, which it will for a day or so, but it's not gonna help me pay the rest of my bills. Like right now, I would like to pay my phone bill, but I can't. Because you know why? When I put this up for auction on Craigslist, I got so many lowball offers. After when I typed in, and it's in text, you can go to New York Craigslist, go to the photo and video, you're gonna see this gimbal. You're gonna see this gimbal on there with the handle. I hope you guys do, because I was at my friend's house when I took it. Because I just want to emphasize why I want to sell it. But someone offered me $30 for the gimbal. I'm not kidding. This is what Craigslist is all about. And then when you go meet the person, they want to stick you up. What's up, David? David, did you get any notifications in any of my videos today? Other than me sending it to you manually, which I don't think I did. Because that's just tedious. You have to literally send 3,332 subscribers. See? David didn't get anything. YouTube is a joke. YouTube is just trying to silence this channel. So YouTube, just do it. Just end my channel. I walk away. I won't say anything anymore. But I guarantee you this, the next platform, oh, I got the right to talk about the crap that you just pulled. The copyright strikes, the warnings, those are threats. Mind you guys, those are threats. You wake up in the morning, check email, you jump out your bed, you see that copyright strike, you're like, now you shit out your pants like, I didn't do anything. And you know what they try to do? They try to say 8 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds of video is a violation. 10 seconds of me not doing that? I didn't do that. That was these people that just walked by. They have a free right to do whatever they want on a public street. That's what happened about that fight a couple of weeks ago. YouTube demonetized it. While this girl was walking around me and other people sharing racism like she didn't care about either blacks or whites or Asians. And you telling me I don't have a right to make content showing you guys the problematic about some people in this world? They literally think they are way beyond everyone else. You can take your riches, you can shove it up your ass, but I guarantee you this, you will never be a true, loving human being. You won't, because you're not. Because you were, instead of showing off, you would help this city prosper, or any other city prosper. New York City, bad resources. There's no human resources for the homeless outreach. You have to call 311. Okay, let's call 3. And you didn't. The things that you have to go to in order to get into a shelter is unorthodox. Oh my panda. And no, I'm not going into no fucking shelter. I'm not going into no shelter. Because someone, not many homeless people told me not to. You know why they told me not to? They said, dude, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Like, you look like a good dude. I'm going to tell you this, I've been in the homeless. They're going to fucking rob you of all your stuff. I'm telling you, even the staff, because they were once homeless. I said, oh, dude, I'm aware of this. I used to work for an agency called Porchlight in Wisconsin. They did all that stuff. It's not nothing new. Oh, my panda. This is just up my alley. That's what I want to do. This is what I want to work for, so I can report all the negligence that the city does to HUD. If you guys don't know what HUD is, basically HUD sponsors or gives grants to these so-called. I didn't sell my gimbal. I did not. I got so many offers for $30 from lowballers, and then they try to say, oh, can you ship it to me? It's like, oh, this is spam. But anyway, as I was saying before, oh my panda, it's so difficult to try to get the word out to an audience without YouTube trying to sabotage everything. Yes, YouTube, you sabotaged everything. Thank you for not letting artists know that I'm suffering, or not even suffering. No, I shouldn't use that word suffering. Let's use this correct term. Thank you, YouTube, for not letting the world know that an honest living person that is suffering, going through some houselessness problems and some homelessness is asking the community, not just my community, but an entire world, for a little bit of assistance. Thank you, YouTube, for not providing. This is why I said earlier that you would never be a kind human being, because you're not. Guys, I was homeless since the pandemic, living out of international hostels, and I was still giving back to a community. I gave away 4 of these LED lights. I gave away 4 Q3 Neewer flashlights at my own pocket money. I gave away not one of these. I gave away my other gimbal. But I gave away a whole bunch of stuff. Headphones. And YouTube, you don't think I'm the most realist and legit person on this platform? Go back on my YouTube channel, everyone. You can see all the giveaways, ransom giveaways. Just ransom, like, hey, I just feel like giving. Guys, whoever answers these questions right will get tripods. I gave away tripods. I just gave away a carbon fiber tripod. Oh, my Panda, like 2 months ago. I could have sold that for $500. But you know what? I gave it to someone that deserves it, because this person has been trying to support what I do. So I just decided, because he also said he didn't have a tripod. So I figured I'd go out and buy it for him. But that's the thing, YouTube. You don't realize that what I'm doing. You don't realize that is coming out of my pocket. And I know you guys are probably going to say, but Panda, you knew that you were going to be houseless if you're going to do that. No, I thought that everything is going to turn around. This COVID shit is going to go bye-bye, see you later, adios, sayonara, arrivederci, kick it out the door. Woo, right? No, it got worse. The people got worse in this country. North America, but to be exactly, got worse. People want to fight you because they don't want to wear a mask. They want to get vaccinated. They think they really think COVID is fake. If it's so fake, then why 2 of my friends passed away? And why is Chris Rock now in isolation? Yeah, Chris Rock is in isolation and got COVID. Mind you, that he already took the shot and got it anyway. Because, hey, some of you guys don't want to do the right thing. I'm not saying that you should believe in the science, but you should believe in some science. This is not magic. This is not some voodoo. This is science. This is planet Earth trying to claim what's hers. She's trying to make a statement. Think about it. Hey, you guys are fucking up on my planet. You need to get off. Okay, you don't want to get off? Then let's create some shit. Let me throw some stuff towards you humans, because you humans are so dumb. You guys would do anything in a lab. Let me just throw this little ingredient towards you, and then you finish the completion of that ingredient, or that virus that you're going to create in a lab. And that's what happens. That's what happens. You want to play science, you want to play God, and you put people in jeopardy. You're not God. No one's God. If I was God, oh my Panda, you would have money, you would have a house, you would have a car. Everyone would have the exact same thing. No one would have anything different. Everyone would have the exact same. If I was president of this country, I'm going to make it a little bit better for everyone to have a fair chance at life. Some people go through some drug activity, some life experience. They deserve second chances. Don't you guys agree? Some people don't agree. Some people think I deserve to be homeless. Have you seen the comments lately? You deserve to be homeless. What you did in San Francisco was disgusting. So people are really, really mad about me going down to Church Street with the camera. Mind you, I didn't go with this camera. I went with the gimbal, with the big camera, to emphasize why people are selling things they shouldn't be selling on the streets. This is why California at the time had the most cases of COVID. They surpassed Germany, India at the time. But no one cared. Now you care because what? I'm not picking on homeless. See, and that's the miscommunication in that video. People only watch 5 minutes and make assumptions. But that video is 28 minutes long. So you only watch 5 minutes, you make your decision to fucking pick on it. This is why you black people don't deserve. This is the comments I had to remove. This is why you black people don't deserve to be content creators. You guys make the wrong content. You know how bad I feel? I want to cry sometimes when I read shit like that. I don't make the wrong content. You're mad because I'm making the right content. You don't want me to show you what you're doing, which is illegal, by the way. But with that said, everyone, you guys want to support the channel? Actually, you guys want to help me get dinner tonight? That would be great. There's a PayPal and a Venmo. No cash app. Because MTA, they got their hands on that cash app. It's disgusting. It's literally charging me 6 times. And mind you, tonight they're going to charge me 2 more times while I'm asleep. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you they're going to charge me. They're going to try to charge me again. But anyway, guys, guys, if you guys want to buy me dinner tonight, I really appreciate it because I'm starving. I am famished, and I'm really, guys. Earlier, I asked you guys to go Google the 63rd and Lexington, New York City MTA train station. Look at how deep. It's like 7 stories underground. And I had to lift all this stuff up those stairs. And by the way, just to give you guys a reference, didn't realize, but I took the last pump of my pump. Actually, I pumped twice. Because I was really, yeah. You see that? 0. So I do need some help buying one of these. Because without this, I'd be dead. I'm going to be honest. Without this, I'd probably been dead a long time ago. You know how many times in California we went through, well, in California we had serious allergy problems. Oh my panda. San Francisco gave me some really bad allergies. So, yeah. But, guys, if anyone, you don't have to buy me one of these, but if you have a pump, can you send it to me? That would be better than sending me money, because I'd rather, if you have one of these at home that you're not using, or your grandson's not using, or if you have a breathing oil, which is like the liquid substance, which I'm going to, well, it's in my bag. But yeah, because I got a portable defibrillator with me now. I brought one, so it's pretty cool. It's in a big bag. But yeah, I brought the small one, from Walgreens, $44. So that was like 3 weeks ago, because I needed it. But if you guys have one of these, please let me know. I really appreciate it, you guys, because I have to pay half of this out of my pocket, which is like what, $20? 25 bucks, because this one's the cheap one. This is like $60 or something like that. So but with that said, everyone, why does the microphone keeps like flipping? See how it wants to flip? But anyway, I also want to talk about something a little bit different, other than what's not titled in the descriptions of the video. Now, Comic-Con came out with a new system, and I want it. I'm trying to get them to send me a review unit, so for you guys, so you can, this is why I love this system. I really like this wireless system. Makes the big difference. If you guys want to purchase it, it's in the descriptions below. But I'm really hungry. All this talk is making me hungry. But with that said, everyone, does anyone have any questions that are watching right now? Like, that's what the live stream is supposed to be. People ask questions like, where do you sleep? Where do you go? How do you shower? Where do you go to the bathroom? Those kind of things. Well, I can tell you right now, I can't go to the freaking 24-hour fitness anymore. The membership expired. Couldn't renew that, so we decided not to. Because really, we tried to save as much money as we possibly can. Because winter here is not going to be so pleasant. So, and I will be trying to leave before winter really comes down hard. But guys, listen, being houses is not terrible. You know, you get to see the sunset in the morning. You get to see people as they walk, and you can say good morning. There's nothing wrong saying good morning to someone. But people here don't say good morning. They're like, oh, good morning. But you say it out loud. Winters are very cold here. But not as cold as Wisconsin, though. Not as cold as Wisconsin. Guys, I lived in Wisconsin, Portland, Seattle, Vancouver, and I tell you this right now, New York doesn't have nothing. New York would go through a week full of cold air, and then 1 week warm air. Another week, mild air. Then next you know it's cold again for 2 weeks, then mild again. That's New York. Wisconsin stays cold. It stays cold until like April or May. Then it starts warming up fast. That's Wisconsin. So Wisconsin only has like really 3 months. Only 3 months. I see a girl, she's modeling and she looks good. Anyway, Wisconsin only has 3 months of like pretty much spring and summer together. Right now it's freezing. Well, it's not freezing, but everyone feels the chill in Wisconsin. Everyone's like, yeah, it's getting nippy. It's like 50 degrees, 60. Here it's like 80, 70. And at night it's like 63, 70 degrees at night. But everyone is taking advantage of this weather. This is why everyone comes to New York. But, yes, I am making a video. And I do speak Arabic. But never mind, I digress. But I can hear them. But even with the headphones, because I have it on ambient noise on, so I can hear everyone else. So everyone thinks I can't hear. No, these headphones are not on. I just have them on to cancel out the noise in the background here, so I can focus on my voice. That's why I use these. So tip. But I did take some portraits Saturday. Instagram's app is not working. I cannot post. Don't know why. They don't want to fix it. It's Monday. They still haven't fixed it. So, but with that said, everyone, if you guys want to sponsor, I was just going to say sponsored. No, I don't want anyone sponsored in this video. I don't want no sponsors. I just want to be me. Because it seems like everyone that I try to do a product review wants to say, you gotta do better, or you can't say things. Yes, I can. Neewer, you have a shitty product on the market, and you know it. Because guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I didn't realize that I have an email by you that even admitted that, yes, there's no software support, and yes, and I caught you. So now, therefore, I got the upper hand on Neewer. Simple as that. But, listen, I'm not trying to definition the company. I'm just trying to say they got to do better. They have to do better when servicing the community with these products. I don't have any Neewer products right now on my tripod. I'm on my carbon tripod with my Manfrotto 502 fluid head, which I love so much. And I am selling Anybody wants to buy the gimbal, guys, I'm selling the gimbal for 75 bucks. Can I just sell it for 75 bucks with the handle and just call it a day? Anybody wants it, please let me know. I can't ship it internationally, I'm sorry. That's just too expensive. Ooh. Ow, my stomach is pitching. I gotta eat something. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna look for some substance in some way, somehow. We're gonna have to survive, guys, because I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm not gonna continue to deal with this YouTube crap when YouTube could do better for me to help show awareness. Because, guys, I'm watching other YouTubers content, live streams. You know how much donations they get doing that live stream? On average? So let's say this guy had 500 people, 1,000 people in his live stream. Not much donations he get on average? Over $2,000. Yes, $2,000 in donations and super chats. Now, I don't personally use super chats because they take 30%, but think about how much revenue that person's getting on a daily. If you could make $2-3 on a super chat live stream, that was so illegal. Wow. I wish I caught that on camera. So you know you're not supposed to pass a truck while it's making a turn. Well, this car did that, didn't want to wait, so it almost got crushed. Wow. But anyway, as I said, people are making so much money on super chats. I can't even get 30 people to watch a premiere because YouTube doesn't send out notifications. No, YouTube doesn't want to send out notifications. Let's get that correct. YouTube does not want to send out the notifications. So tomorrow's premiere is going to probably happen the same way today's premiere happened. I'm probably going to get like 5 views, and then the rest of the time, and then a year later, I might get 200 views a year later. That's YouTube on my channel. Oh, my panda. Ow, my stomach is getting tight. I need some water. Oh yeah, I hope that water fountain's on because I'm thirsty as fuck. I'm sorry guys, I'm cursing, I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm depressed, I'm stressed out, I'm hungry. I'm also concerned because I was so hoping that so many people watched that video that was 7 minutes long of me rollerblading with that Zion Crane Plus gimbal. It's pretty damn... I can't believe how this gimbal is not that stable. I should have done that test a long time ago. Now I know this gimbal is not that fucking great. It is great if you're walking. But if you're rollerblading or you're doing sports, no, this thing does not handle very well. No. But I proved that to you in that video. You saw me like skating in and out of the streets. I was actually in and out of the streets doing this with the gimbal, making sure that I keep it, and I didn't even have it on lock mode. I was just doing this, showing you guys, keeping it steady as I was skating, and I had this in my other hand, showing you guys in the video, and I still don't get love. That kind of sucks, man. I don't get love. No one wants to show love to Panda. What did I do wrong? Where in my life would I do? I lost 3 women in my life, man. I lost my first wife, then I lost my daughter, now I'm losing E. Then I gotta deal with all this other racism, this discrimination from my last employer, and that's also affecting me getting a new job. Every time I go to an employer, what happened with your old job? I cannot discuss that. And they always say, why? It's actually a federal investigation right now, so you're not entitled. And this is why they don't want to hire me when I say that. Because they know I'm right. You cannot ask me about something that I cannot explain. They don't know shit about EEOC. This is why I said, do you know what an EEOC? He goes, an EEOC? I was like, wait. You are an employer, you didn't know EEOC? He goes, oh, you don't get those quite often, do you? Do you realize that that's a federal investigation? So, I should call them out for their bullshit, these jobs. And the restaurant job that I was looking for a floor manager. My resume has several restaurants under my belt, especially 3 Japanese restaurants under my belt. And they still didn't call me and say, oh, you got the job. I don't want to work at that racist place with that girl coming and telling me like, guys, I literally went into the restaurant while they were still closed. I had this in front of I had my wagon in front of the door. I walked in, she goes, excuse me, hey, you better go back outside with all of that. She's like, with all of that. And saying like I said, I'm here to drop on my resume, excuse you. Are you the manager? No, I'm a waiter here. I was like, I need to talk to the manager, excuse me. She goes, no sir, I cannot let you pass. I was like, I'm sorry, I came here to drop on my resume for the floor manager. She goes, oh. I was like, do you have any experience working in a restaurant? I was like, like I said, you're not the manager. Step aside. I don't want to work there anyway. Fucking hypocrites and. So, yeah, sometimes I think some restaurants deserves a little bit of discipline, but then again, yeah, I think just that woman deserves that discipline, not the restaurant. I think she needs to open her mind and her eyes to see that everyone of a skin color is not a threat. That's what I felt. I felt like you treated me like I was a threat. You racist bitch. Yeah, I should call the restaurant and say, hey, can I? Is you guys gonna like check out my resume? What's going on? I really want to start working again. You know, I'm good at the restaurant. I'm good at talking to people. But by the way, you guys actually need a translator. So why not hire me? Because that's what it said. It needed someone bilingual to help with breaking down some customer experience. And that's the first thing I asked him when I dropped on my resume. After the whole confrontation, I was like, so you do need someone bilingual. It's like, what language? I said, I can speak Japanese, I can speak a little, oh wow, 20%. I can speak a little Japanese, Korean, French. I got some monk under my belt. I can speak a little bit of Thai, you know, Arabic a little bit, you know, like, what else do you want from a floor manager? A floor manager, come on. Like, he goes, oh yeah, we need someone like you. Cool, hopefully I get the job, but no. Because I feel like that job was just trying to entertain me, to make me feel comfortable. I get it, the manager was trying to just make me feel a little bit less agitated about what that girl was doing, that waiter. But she's still a stupid bitch to me. Sorry, but you don't sit here and make, wow, dude. Almost got hit. Oh my, guys, please be careful when you walk in the city of New York. The delivery drivers and these guys with scooters, they will hit you. They would hit you. Look what happened to the actress a couple of months ago that got hit here in New York City. And no one's still I don't think anyone found out who actually did it. Which is bizarre. Yeah, they are wild. They are crazy. Oh, we got a $13 donation. Someone is about to get their grub on right now. Because I am hungry. I'm about to go to that stand and get me some rice. All I want is something rice. Because that's if I'm correct, that should be Pakistani food. And, yo, dude, Pakistani food is the bomb. Pakistani food is the bomb. I'm sorry, if you never had Pakistani food, then holy crap, you are missing such a good meal. Oh my, it's so satisfying. But You know, and I got that from my old friend. He's Pakistani, and like when he brought me to Pakistan for that wedding, I was pretty scared. But you know what? I was pretty fly at the same time too, because I had this little tire on. I was like, how many people can dance? So cool. I think I look cool in a Komodo. I think I look cool in any formal attire from any other civilization. Honestly, I would look good at it. I actually brought a monk, a male monk. What is that? They call that. What do they call that? A monk. Oh my panda! I want you guys to look up the word monk. HMONG. That's from Lee, my girlfriend, that passed away. She originally is from Thailand, but yeah, she is originally from Thailand. But you know, we shared something about discrimination in this goddamn country. She was discriminated too. Why she was discriminated? Because look what you guys are doing now. You think all Asians are... Listen, I was raised by Asians. I was taught by Asians how to be more respectful. And yes, I was raised by some French and some Americans, like my rollerblading family in New York City. By the way, I'm not even talking about my rollerblading family in New York City, because the rollerblading family has been trying to look out for me. Hey man, if I can help you, let me know. I can bring you some water. Like John Ortiz, he's a father. Let me explain who he is. Back in the day, we used to skate, and I come to New York, we skate. He's always like, Panda, let me see that fish bang, because I was killing it back in the day. And I still got my rollerblades, and I can still kill it. But you got Arsenio Patterson, which is a crazy skater. He told me today he looked up to me when he started rollerblading. I was like, no, dude. I looked up to you guys to finish what we started. We the OGs. You're supposed to finish what we started. You're supposed to keep the love in the community and the foundation of the aggressive inline rollerblading. Because when X Games decided to throw us out of the freaking X Games, I was really terrified. Guys, if you didn't know, I was in the X Games 3 times. I had to qualify through going through NIS. If you guys ever rollerbladed back in the day, there was NIS, ASA competitions. You have to qualify in order to get to the X Games. You know what? And now X Games want to bring the rollerblading back. You should never got rid of the rollerblading in the first place. You bunch of jackasses. It's a sport. It's an aggressive, dangerous sport. Let me explain how dangerous it is. Okay, I broke my wrist twice, this wrist twice, this one 3 times. Oh wait, I broke my ankle twice. I got my LCL, my I can't even say it. My ligaments in my knee torn. I had to get knee surgery because I tore some muscle from rollerblading. Oh wait, I'm not done. I broke my leg twice. I was trying to do a 720 rodeo flat spin from quarter pipe to quarter pipe and hit my head. I was unconscious for about 30-45 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty bad. If you're unconscious for more than 10-15 seconds, it's pretty alarming. So you have to get MRI scans. Yes, I received some brain damage from that, but then again, that wasn't the... I was fine. It kind of made me a little nutty, but... but, you know, I stopped rollerblading, but when the car accident hit, I think things got worse. Thinking processing. But, you know... Was that just there? I don't know. But right now, the reason why I'm making this live stream right here, because we got the famous Plaza Hotel where Home Alone was filmed here. The New York Home Alone movie was filmed right here in this building. Right here, in Central Park, right here, in this park. This is why we're here. Because I was like, oh, stop, that's that hotel. I actually never stayed in this hotel because it's too damn expensive. And I can never afford that. Even if I did have the money for it, I would never spend the money. Because I like my international hostels, baby. Oh, there's a police right here. Look at them. You want to say hello to the police? Look, they're right here. What's up, Popo? What's up? What's up? So, with that said, why I'm doing this video here? Because I know the police are around here. I know some guy might challenge the police and might try to, but guess what? I'm ready for a good match. But I'm not saying I'm trying to be an asshole tonight, but right now I just feel like YouTube is not giving me my self-rewarding justice, I guess. YouTube is not giving me what I want, and I want to communicate to the world, and it's not giving me that flexibility to do so. Yes, I have been on the rant page of my mouth in this video, and they're going to demonetize this anyway, so you might as well go ahead and do it, right? Because they don't care. They don't care about what I live or what I eat or what I... Technically, you guys haven't even asked me that question. Hey, Panda, if you had to go poop really bad, where do you go poop? You know, and I want to answer that question. I want to answer that question. Since some of you might not be bold enough to ask me that question, so I'm going to answer it for you. That's why I'm at Central Park. Listen, don't use toilet tissue. Use baby wipes. Please, use baby... If you're a man, let me explain this. For all you people, including you women, why are you still using toilet tissue for your butt? Use baby or adult wipes. Or they do have adult wipes. Because I actually showed those in a video before. Let me see Will. Come on! Damn it. I want to see Willie. But, guys, I showed that on YouTube before. They're called dew wipes. You can get them on Amazon. They come 3 in a pack. I have some baby wipes all the time. Why would you wipe your butt with toilet paper? I'm seriously, why would you? Just use the baby wipe. Trust me, women love a fresh, clean booty. Wait, I did say that before in several different other videos about baby wipes. So you guys do know what I'm talking about. But anyway, guys. Okay, we gotta try to find some food. New York City, Manhattan's expensive. Oh my panda. Oh, we could go to the fruit stand. That'd be cheaper. Because they use Venmo. So I can get the fruits that I want, and yeah, I can do that instead. Because I don't want to spend like $8 on some rice. Now, by the way, that same rice, that's $8, I can go to Brooklyn and get that same rice for like $3.50. The fluctuation in price based on where you are in the city will happen, it will vary. So that is just the drawback about being in New York City. But with that said, if you guys like you guys gonna love the video that is gonna premiere tomorrow, because I said some funny things in it. I emphasize why these lights are useful, and you're gonna make this video and that video is gonna make sense of everything. So hopefully you guys do understand that. Take everything what I say with a grain of salt. So yeah, and oh, book bag's open. Yeah, I'm not sure if she knows that, but yeah, I should go tell her her book bag's open. But she looks like she's about to sit down. But yeah, I need to stop caring about people. Shit, stop. I shouldn't care about me first. God, see, that's a habit of mine. Sorry guys, but it's kind of like a thing. You got to take care of the people too, you know. Look out for the people. Even though I'm not from New York City, but you still got to look out for people. This is why I'm trying to look out for those that are unfortunate that can't get into the subway, like the handicapped. Like this Saturday, that was disgusting, MTA. I can't believe you had people in a wheelchair in the subway for an hour waiting for one train, because you were overpacking the trains because you shut down lines. This is why I really think that anyone that has a disability should sue the MTA for negligence and, you know, violating that bill that's supposed to truly have the same rights, the disability have the same rights as you and I. They should have the same way of getting access to a subway if they need to get somewhere. Not everyone that is disability has the affordability to get what we like to call accessible ride. They call that here in New York City. Not everyone can afford that. So that's, yeah. So you gotta be picked up at a certain location, then you gotta be dropped off at a certain location, and then pick up from that same location. So that's like an annual, monthly thing with a lot of people. But if you like to see the skyline, let me tighten this up. Show you the skyline really quickly. Ow. But with that said, everyone, I hope you guys have a good sense of humor about this video. And YouTube doesn't. YouTube does not have a sense of humor because they don't understand humor or jokes or reality. They live in a fiction fantasy that they want to control everyone. You can't control everyone. You got to give everyone a free chance to express themselves. And YouTube, you're not doing that. Well, with that said, everyone, I gotta go. My phone is about to die. So with that said, please do subscribe, like, and share. You guys want to support the channel. You guys want to help me pay for some bills. Guys, if you want more content, please subscribe, like, share, hit the dots button. All that jazzy, because I'm done. With that said, everyone, I'm out of here, and see you guys in the next video. What? Wait. I will see you guys tomorrow in the live premiere, because I'm gonna talk to you guys in the live premiere. Though it's only 8 minutes, so peace. Stay tuned. See ya.